Hey Switch fans, welcome back to SwitchTop. If you're anything like me, you love settling in with a cozy game that lets you escape into a peaceful world. Today, we're counting down the top 10 upcoming cozy games heading to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. These are games that focus on relaxation, creativity, and building your own little corner of paradise. Let's jump right in. Fields of Mistria is an upcoming, cozy life sim RPG that blends classic farming gameplay with light fantasy elements, all set in the charming seaside village of Mistria after a mysterious earthquake leaves the town in need of rebuilding. You start with a neglected farm, growing crops, raising animals, crafting items, and upgrading tools while helping restore the village through quests and community projects. Beyond farming, the game adds depth with mining, fishing, museum donations, seasonal festivals, and a strong relationship system where villagers follow daily routines and offer friendship or romance options regardless of gender. What helps it stand out is the inclusion of magic and progression systems, allowing you to unlock spells, improve skills, and explore dangerous ruins with light combat and monsters, giving the game a gentle RPG feel without losing its cozy tone. The story slowly unfolds through town events and character interactions, focusing on healing the land and uncovering Mistria's hidden lore rather than high-stakes drama. Visually, it uses colorful, anime-inspired pixel art that feels nostalgic while still vibrant and expressive. Wylde Society is an upcoming cozy narrative life simulation game from the creators of Wildflowers, shifting the focus from farming to social storytelling and magical management. Set in the elegant turn-of-the-century city of Fairhaven, you play as Vivian Wylde, a witch navigating high society while running and customizing a magical boarding house. Gameplay revolves around inviting guests, managing their needs, decorating rooms, and hosting social events like teas, dinners, and formal gatherings, where your choices and etiquette directly influence relationships and story outcomes. Instead of combat, progression is driven by character interactions, branching narratives, and subtle magical systems, including witchcraft, seances, and encounters with mystical creatures that deepen the world's lore. Each resident brings personal stories and conflicts, making social decisions feel meaningful while maintaining a relaxed, cozy pace. Visually, the game leans into an Edwardian-inspired aesthetic, blending warmth, charm, and magic to support its story-first design.
I appreciate it. I hope you find everything to your liking.
Your return has already caused quite a stir in town, I must say. I imagine you'll have your pick of dance partners at the Spring Fling Ball.
My Time at Evershine is the next cozy sandbox RPG from Pythia Games, expanding the My Time series with a bigger focus on leadership, storytelling, and community building. Set several years after My Time at Sandrock, the game places you in the role of a governor, tasked with founding and growing a brand new settlement in a post-calamity world. Gameplay blends familiar life sim elements like gathering, crafting, exploration, and relationship building with deeper city builder mechanics, letting you recruit settlers, assign roles, and shape the town's layout and future. Exploration still plays a major role, with dangerous regions to discover, resources to secure, and light combat woven into progression. Social systems remain central, featuring a large cast of characters, meaningful friendships, and romance options that develop alongside the main story. Compared to earlier entries, Evershine aims for more narrative weight, political tension, and long-term town management, while keeping the relaxed pacing fans expect. The game also introduces co-op multiplayer and mod support, adding flexibility to how it can be played. Outbound is an upcoming, cozy open-world exploration and crafting game built around the idea of slow travel and creative freedom. Set in a peaceful, near-future world, the game lets you live out of a customizable camper van that acts as both your home and progression hub. Gameplay focuses on exploring diverse biomes, gathering resources, and crafting tools, workstations, and furniture to expand and personalize your mobile base. A key mechanic revolves around renewable energy, as you power your van using solar panels, wind turbines, and water sources while managing space efficiently. You can grow plants, garden, cook meals, fish, care for pets, and decorate both the interior and exterior of your van, reinforcing the relaxed, cozy tone. There's no heavy combat or pressure-driven survival, with the experience leaning more towards self-guided exploration and creativity. The game also supports online co-op for up to 4 players, allowing friends to travel and build together. Storytelling is subtle and player-driven, focusing on the feeling of disconnecting from routine life and creating your own journey rather than following a strict narrative. Outbound is confirmed for Nintendo Switch 2, with a planned release window in Q2 2026.
Are you ready for our adventure?
Animula Nook is an upcoming, cozy life simulation game that places you inside a charming, miniature world where everyday household objects become vast landscapes to explore. You play as a tiny character, living among oversized mugs, books, plants, and furniture, turning familiar spaces into playful environments full of secrets. Gameplay focuses on relaxed exploration, gathering natural resources like sunlight and raindrops, and using them to craft items, decorate, and build personalized tiny homes. Creativity sits at the core, with extensive customization options that let you shape your living space using found objects and whimsical materials. Social elements are equally important, as you meet and befriend a cast of small, quirky residents, slowly growing a cozy community through interaction and shared activities. The game encourages a calm pace with no pressure, leaning into discovery, decoration, and connection rather than challenge or combat. Online co-op and cross-platform play allow friends to visit each other's miniature worlds and build together, reinforcing its communal feel. Animula Nook is currently announced for PC and Nintendo Switch 2, with a release window targeting 2026. Pokémon Pokopia is an upcoming cozy life simulation spin-off that reimagines the Pokémon world with a strong focus on creativity, building, and relaxed exploration rather than traditional battles. In this game, you play as a Ditto that has taken on a human-like form, arriving in an empty land that slowly transforms as you shape it into a welcoming home for Pokémon. Gameplay centers on gathering natural resources, growing crops, crafting furniture, and constructing habitats designed to attract different Pokémon species, each adding life and personality to your world. As your settlement expands, new areas, biomes, and customization options open up, encouraging experimentation and personal expression. A day-night cycle and gentle progression systems support a calm pace, making the experience feel more like a sandbox playground than a challenge-driven RPG. Storytelling is subtle and cozy, focusing on coexistence, creativity, and watching your world evolve alongside the Pokémon that inhabit it. Pokémon Pokopia is confirmed as a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive and is scheduled to release on March 5th, 2026.
Water plants. Help crops grow. Get light shining and so much more. If you work together with several Pokémon, you can even build grand houses. So many ways to play.
Trade Tales is an upcoming cozy life simulation game that blends classic farming and crafting with shop management and entrepreneurial progression. You begin your journey with very little, spending your days foraging, farming crops, fishing, mining, and raising animals to gather resources that fuel your growing ambitions. What sets the game apart is its strong focus on trade and business, allowing you to open and run your own shops, customize storefronts, manage stock, serve customers, and build a recognizable brand within a lively fantasy town. As you progress, you can expand into workshops and factories, automate production, hire employees, and create efficient trade routes that turn small-scale crafting into a thriving operation. Social systems play an important role, with friendships and romance options that develop naturally alongside your business growth. Exploration unlocks new regions, cities, and trading opportunities, giving the game a steady sense of expansion without losing its cozy rhythm. The story is player-driven, following a rags-to-riches theme shaped by your choices rather than a fixed narrative. Trade Tales is currently planned to release in 2026. Witchbrook is an upcoming cozy life simulation RPG that blends magical school life with town exploration and deep social systems. Set in the seaside city of Mossport, you play as a witch in training enrolled at Witchbrook College, where learning magic is handled through hands-on activities like spellcasting, potion brewing, and broom riding, rather than traditional exams. Outside of class, gameplay opens up into a relaxed sandbox where you can explore the town, take part in seasonal festivals, customize your home, run small side businesses, and build meaningful friendships or romantic relationships with a diverse cast of characters who follow their own daily routines. The experience focuses on freedom and atmosphere, letting you balance studies, social life, and personal goals at your own pace. A strong sense of community and progression runs through the story, which unfolds naturally through events and interactions instead of a rigid main quest. The charming pixel art style reinforces its cozy tone, and online co-op for up to 4 players allows friends to share the experience together. Witchbrook is officially confirmed for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2, with its release now planned for 2026 after a delay from its original late 2025 window. Moonlight Peaks is an upcoming cozy life simulation game that puts a supernatural spin on the genre by casting you as a friendly vampire trying to build a peaceful life away from the shadow of Dracula. Set in the eerie yet charming town of Moonlight Peaks, the game unfolds in a world designed around nighttime living, where glowing crops, magical ingredients, and mysterious residents define everyday life. Gameplay blends familiar, cozy mechanics like farming, fishing, foraging, decorating, and relationship building with witchy systems such as potion brewing, spellcasting, and tending to enchanted plants. As you explore the town, you'll meet a diverse cast of supernatural characters, including witches, werewolves, mermaids, and other odd locals, forming friendships and possible romances through relaxed social interactions. Progression focuses on creativity and community rather than pressure, allowing you to customize your home, manage your supernatural farm, and slowly uncover the town's lore through events and character stories. The overall tone balances gothic aesthetics with warmth and humor, creating a calm but distinctive atmosphere. Moonlight Peaks is currently scheduled to release in 2026. Starsand Island is a cozy life simulation game focused on starting over and building a peaceful routine on a beautiful island far from city life. You return to your childhood home and slowly shape your new life through familiar, cozy activities like farming, fishing, raising animals, crafting, and exploring lush, natural environments and ancient ruins scattered across the island. Gameplay offers a lot of freedom, allowing you to choose your own path by focusing on different roles, such as farmer, rancher, angler, crafter, or explorer, all progressing at a relaxed, pressure-free pace. Social systems play an important role, with island residents following daily routines and offering friendship and romance options that deepen the sense of community. Customization is central to the experience, letting you design your home, manage land, and personalize your surroundings to match your playstyle. The game also supports online multiplayer, giving you the option to share island life with friends. Visually, Starsand Island uses a soft, anime-inspired art style that reinforces its calm and welcoming atmosphere. Starsand Island is confirmed for Nintendo Switch 2 and is expected to launch on Nintendo platforms on February 1st, 2026, including the standard Nintendo Switch. And there you have it, the top 10 upcoming cozy games that are going to make the Switch and Switch 2 the ultimate platforms for relaxation and creativity. Which of these games are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments. And if there are other upcoming cozy games you think deserve attention, drop those names too. If you enjoyed this list, hit that like button and subscribe to SwitchTop for more Nintendo Switch content. Until next time!